Baby elephant forced to dance for tourists dies after becoming so weak his legs snapped.
Here's a summary of the article.
A skeletal baby elephant who was forced to rave for tourists in Thailand has died. The 3-year-old, who spent his entire life at the infamous Phuket Zoo, was named Dumbo by animal rights campaigners who filmed him being forced to dance and do tricks. He became so malnourished that both of his back legs snapped under the weight of his own body. It took keepers 3 days to realize his legs were broken before they took him for treatment on April 17. His front legs became stuck in some mud while he was holding himself up with his back legs on dry ground. For Dumbo to die whilst under the so-called care and treatment of the zoo shows just how neglected these animals are in captivity. As Phuket Zoo have not broken any laws, Phuket department officials have claimed that the zoo are free to acquire another baby if they choose to do so.
This post received a score of 9,849, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Fucking sick. Sure, it took them 3 days to figure out his legs were broken. Sure.
He must have been in agony. The poor wee thing.
I'm sorry, little one.
And that's plenty Reddit for me on this day. JFC.
Me too. I've had my dose of daily outrage.
Sometimes I wonder why I even bother with Reddit anymore.
Dopamine.
I think I need to find a better source for dopamine. Shit like this is just depressing.
Ah, baby elephant gifs.
OFC. The zoo manager immediately mentions how much the baby cost him. And protect. Such BS.
Came here to say this. Fucker couldn't be any more transparent.
Abuse of animals is sickening.
Elephants are smart enough that we should consider this non-human person abuse.
What else does this apply to? Most pets?
Probably dolphins and crows.
And possibly pigs.
Maybe ghouls.
And some species of cacti.
And politicians.
Nah, I draw the line at cacti.
Both are pricks.
I wish people would actually think before they visit horrific sites like this.
There's a really easy rule with tourist attractions involving captive animals: don't. The track record is so fucking poor that it makes far more sense to assume there's cruelty involved until you're sure there isn't. Guess what? Elephants don't want to dance, orcas don't want to live in fish tanks, and Capuchin monkeys don't want to hang out on some rube's shoulder on a busy tourist bridge on a Saturday night. This way, you filter in the beneficial institutions like zoos doing primo conservation work, and automatically exclude everything else.
So much this. Even when visiting nature preserves or rural areas with a lot of nature, leave the animals alone. Don't feed them, don't approach them, and don't leave trash that they will get into. Sorry, you might not get that awesome photo, but go buy a postcard from a wildlife conservation org.
Here's a SFW video of the baby elephant. At about 0:36 you can see the calf is clearly underweight.
I think it's even obvious in the first second. I am not an expert, but I don't think the ribs should show on a baby elephant ever. Sad face.
Oh my god, yeah, the thumbnail alone makes it obvious how malnourished it is. That is not what a healthy elephant of any age looks like. Sad face.
The unregulated tourist industry is to blame, as are the visitors who go here. If tourists didn't support these assholes, attractions like this wouldn't exist. Support actual sanctuaries and always do your research before traveling.
We can't get fucking bullfighting, i.e. the thing where one guy's job is to repeatedly stab a cow until it bleeds to death, and you think dancing elephants is getting people to think about consequences.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.